going to be the show series. So we have won our series against the Angels. However, we will hop into a Zach Eflin game here to close out the series. Now, I do want to stream a good amount of this over the next few days, as Elvis Andrus going to have to stay in, or Mateo Schumann. Nice little XP week, I do believe, as we are in the final game of this series. Zach Eflin's on the mound, 7 starts, 0-3 with a 3.54 ERA. So I've switched my hitting count 1 and 2, or pitching, as this is going to be hit leadoff. Laureano fields it. It's a leadoff single there for David Fletcher. If that even, oh, that wasn't Fletcher. That was something else. Count 2-1. This pitch makes count 3-1. Might have to switch it back. This is what I used for Diamond Dynasty. This will be singled there. Gets through. Laureano now throwing over to third. Good throw there. Schumann is throwing third base today. For Oakland, Zach Eflin getting rocked early. And yeah, I think I am going to switch the pitching again back to what it was. Also, that's why me hitting, which will be directional. Pitching meter. There you go. That's what it is. The sinker fouled off by Trout. Count 1-2. He's batting 338, so he has cooled down this series. That sinker misses. Count 2-2. Oakland is 15-26, which is 5th in the AL. Trout's going to get this one down for a base hit, as Trout is back on their 1-0 Angels early lead here. Still stuck with no outs. Oakland, this is a 3-1 count now here to Jared Walsh. Walsh is going to take that sinker high and foul. Count 3-2. Already going to get the bullpen warming up a little bit. Brent Honeywell Jr. warming up. Sinker there is going to be grounded. Is only turning 1 there is Oakland. So LA takes a 2-0 lead with the first out. Anthony Rendon now up. Sinker there misses. Count 2-1. He is 5-for-15 against Eflin with a double, as this will be grounded there. Brown's going to hold the throw, couldn't decide if he wanted to throw home or not. He'll take an early 3-0 lead. That will turn 1, turn 2. So 3-0 Angels. As Eflin got rocked here in the first. Leading off score, Mateo, 306 RBIs, batting 266. Is Jorge Mateo Canning on the mound. This will go for a ball. Count 2-1. Canning's pitching a 4-1 with a 1.36. This one goes for a strike. Count 2-2. And Mateo is going to hit this one out into center, where Trout cannot come up with the diving catch. Mateo is going to stay on first. Tough play there by Trout. Almost made it, but could not. This will bring up Max Schumann, working a 1-1 count here. This one there goes for a ball. Count 2-1. And that'll turn 2 because Schumann swung. Now this bring up Austin Meadows, batting 247, 110 home runs, 25 RBIs. For Mr. Austin Meadows here, the 2-1 count to Meadows. Meadows is going to rock this one into the shift. David Fletcher makes the play, final out. So Oakland goes a weird 1-2-3. Zach Eflin now with his 29th pitch. Threw 28 in the first, allowed 3 runs. He gets his first strikeout there on Max Stassi. This will bring up Taylor Ward, batting 276. That's a 1-2 count. Mateo is going to ground this one out. He's going to have to hold it. That would have been an error. Circle change there. Hung. Cowser makes the play out and left. Colton Cowser getting duty as Meadows moves to DH for the injury to Billy McKinney. The full 3-2 count. This one's going to be popped foul towards the Angels bullpen by Matt Duffy. Duffy was the leadoff guy. He got to start as Eiflin's going to strike out Duffy looking. So 3-0. Oakland gets out of it, but still. Long day here from Eiflin already. He's bring up Seth Brown working against River Canning. 265 as Brown takes that four seam there for ball. Down to 1 for a 19th round pick. Take this one for a strike, count 2-2. Two pitch, now taken there for a ball, count 3-2. As Brown's going to rock this one in there for a leadoff single. And this one will bring up Sean Murphy. He's batting .206 with 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. As Murphy's going to rock this one out to right. It should be a play made out there and right there for the first out. As Murphy goes down on a fly out. Let's bring up Pujols batting .257 home runs, 17 RBIs. Did not see his hit streak, but I believe it is a long hit streak. Pitch here from Canning. To Pujols. Pujols is going to ground this one. They will only take the one out there at first by Pujols. Pujols not the best hitter against righties, but against lefties as Canning's looking to finish out. He's pitching at .386. 1-1 count here to Colton Cowser batting .194. He's going to take this one there for ball, count 2-1. Cowser, no home runs, 5 RBIs in the year. RBI opportunity here for Colton Cowser. Came over in the trade with Jorge Mateo. He was honestly probably the main piece with Mateo, who was still batting well. Cowser is going to ground this one, though, as that will be the end of the inning. So Oakland leaves Brown on base. Does work at least Canning a little bit. This is David Fletcher leading off here for the Angels, as Fletcher will go 2 for 2, bouncing this one in. Cowser makes the play out and left. Good throw in there from Colton Cowser as well. Good defense from him. So this will bring up Mike Trout. Slider gets in there for a strike, count 1-2. Trout doubled earlier. Actually, no, Trout only singled earlier. As Trout will turn this one deep to center. And that will be gone. Mike Trout turns on it 5-0. That'll be the end to Zach Eiflin's day. He gets bounced out early. Coming in now is Brent Honeywell Jr. Honeywell pitching a 5.12 on the year, looking to restore the A's at least a little bit. That forced him to get to the first strike, count 1-2. Jared Walsh 0 for 1 on the day. He was the first out of the game. He's going to take this one out to left, where Colton Cowser will make the first out of the inning. Just over now, Rendon. He's 1 for 1. Got his first hit of the series. Count 3-2 now here for Rendon. And Rendon's going to take this one to center, but Laureano come underneath it there for the second out. This one now will bring up Justin Upton. He's 0 for 1 on the day. And go with the pitch. This grounded. Schumann makes the play, so it actually was not grounded. Now, because it is 5-0 after we hit, we'll have the option to either sim and or play it out. As Canning now to pitch here to Elvis Andrus. Andrus is going to take this one deep to left center. It's caught, though, right before the warning track. This thing up from Laureano, 228, 6 home runs, 17 RBIs for the starting center fielder, currently batting 9. The 1-2 pitch here from Canning. Laureano's going to foul off the four seam to stay alive. Count remains 1-2. Good eye, though, by him. This one, once again, is fouled off, kind of still 1-2. And Laureano will swing and miss there. This one now will bring up Jorge Mateo. He's 1-for-1 on the day, raising the batting average back to 271. As Mateo's going to foul off the circle change, third count 1-2. Good eye. Good eye till he's hit it to stay alive. Tani at 86 strikeouts. He's bounced out to Tani early in his last start. And Mateo's going to strike out looking. Is that Am going to let this be the end of the game? Stassi doubles. Wood ground out, Wade walk, fly out there, pop out. Schumann's going to ground, Meadows grounds, Brown single, Murphy grounds. Anything else going there? Kowser walks, Andrus double, scores, Laureano strikeout. Schumann double, pop up, fly out, ground out. Honeywell still going strong. Nothing else really going on. Dielis Guerrero coming in, he works a 1-2-3 inning. Mike Myers comes in, allows two hits. Nothing else going. R2 Bradley coming in for the close Pujols. He's going to hit a solo shot. Kowser strikes out. Andrus walks. Horacio Iglesias now coming in, and he will finish it off. So we do score 2, but the 5 runs allowed by Eiflin did not do a solid there for Oakland. Got a good amount of XP too, but it's double XP weekend. As we have the Twins at home now, before we travel back on the road against the Angels. Kenta Maeda on the mound. On the mound today for Oakland will be Brady Singer 1-2 with the 2 something. Let's see what it is. 276. We'll take a look more in depth at it here for Oakland. Yeah, so looking at the starting pitching, Brady Singer came over in the trade, 8 starts, 1-2 record, pitching a 2.76 with 40 strikeouts, 34 hits, walking 10 with a .9 whip in 49 innings. Leading off here is Byron Buxton, 217, 9 home runs, 19 RBIs for the starting center fielder. As Singer now gets this one underway, this one is fouled off, count 1-2. Here to Buxton. First game of the 3-game series, righties on the mound, and Singer will get Buxton down swinging and missing. This now will bring up a full count here. Luis Arias 3-2 as Singer will miss, so Singer will walk Luis Arias. This will bring up Jorge Polanco, 5 home runs, 19 RBIs, batting 267. This will turn 1. Biscotti thrown over there. Schumann looks like he missed the bat. Oh no, he stepped on it. That will end the inning. So quick 1-2-3 inning there for Brady Singer. This will bring up Kenta Maeda. He's 2-1 in 8 starts, pitching 278, 34 strikeouts, 38 hits allowed, 18 walks with a 1.02. Jorge Mateo batting 263, 3 home runs, 6 RBIs to lead off the former Oriole. Count now 1-2 here, or 1-1. Count now 1-2. Mateo, not the best hitter, very, very good with speed. That's the 1-2 pitch. Mateo is going to hit this one, and it's going to be blooped in for a single. Good hit there by Mr. Jorge Mateo. He's going to be Jeremy Ironman, 346, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs on the year. Is now up to the 2 count. Here, as Ironman's going to foul off the slider to at least stay alive. Count 2-2. Forget who's behind the plate. It honestly might be Gary Sanchez. As Ironman's going to strike out. Oh my, I hate this game when it does that. Luckily, Mateo has speed, but I wish it would just keep him going. As Ironman strikes out, let's bring up Meadows now. 1-1. Mateo's in there safe. No, they got it. Oh, I don't know about that, Cannot challenge it, so they'll call Mateo out stealing. I don't know about that. I thought Mateo was in there safely. Alright, 2-1 count now here. Maeda to Austin Meadows. And Meadows is going to ground this one out to first for the final out. This now will bring up Miguel Sano batting 215. That 2 teams in there. 1-2. Sano 8 home runs, 17 RBIs, 215. And that circle change misses their count 2-2. Darryl Parker is your home plate ump with Ross first, Lawrence second, Holiday third. As this one is going to be fouled off into the stands potentially. Yes, it is into the stands first. Decker. And Sano's going to foul off that 2-seam. So getting a nice at-bat here from Brady Singer. Putting him close to 20. This is 18th pitch. And Sano will take this pitch deep to left. If it's fair, it looks gone. Calvert is going to the wall, but that's on the steps, bouncing back into play off of the steps, but still. Lead-off homer there for Miguel Sano to start the second as Carlos Correa, batting 300, is up. Correa is going to take this one deep as well to right, and Seth Brown cannot make the play. Brown now throwing this one into second, ignoring the cutoff, but that's in there safely. So looks like Singer might be getting bounced around a tiny bit. Gio Urshela batting 232. Urshela's hitting this one straight to Cowser. Cowser's making the play, throwing this one directly over there to third. First out of the inning, let's bring up Jake Cave batting 242. 5 home runs, 14 RBIs. As Cave will walk, so double play opportunity here for Oakland with Kepler up batting 307, 1-1 count. He's going to swing and miss there on the circle change. Kepler 5 home runs, 23 RBIs. Count 1-2. This one is fouled off. Count will remain 1-2. Circle change. Kepler swings and misses there on the circle change. Singer strikes out, I believe, his third of the game. Spray up now 1-1 count here to Gary Sanchez. 171 for El Gary. This one fouled off. Gary not hitting well behind the dish, but does have 6 home runs, 11 RBIs coming in. And that slider gets Gary Sanchez, so a big strikeout there for Singer. However, the solo shot to Miguel Sano does give the Twins a 1-0 lead as Seth Brown batting 273 to lead off. Working a 3-2 count early here on Kenta Maeda. Splitter gets him. Good pitch there by Kenta. This is right now 2-1 count to Sean Murphy. He's below 200, 2 home runs, 13 guys. Just guess he didn't get a hit last game. Count out 2-1 here, as that will be taken there for a ball count 3-1. Good eye from Oakland. She'll bring up the 22nd pitch. And Murphy will pop this one up there for potentially the second out if it's caught at second by Polanco. Yes, it is. Actually, Reese Arias is running second. Just bring up Roman Laureano. 220 average, 6 home runs, 13 RBIs with Maeda still on the dish. And Laureano's going to swing and miss there. Count 1-2. Laureano's going to take this one for a ball there. Count 2-2 as well. I have an idea of a signing I want to make after this game. Laureano's going to take that. Ooh. That's called a strike. I don't know about that one. Either way, though, getting out of the inning there is Maeda. 1-2-3. Buxton's going to foul this one off there. Count 1-2. Buxton, basically, there. Meadows. This one is grounded, just drops there. At first, Laureano's going to throw it over there to Schumann, covering. Second, this will bring up Luis Arias. 2-1 count. Buxton did not go. This one is hit foul. Count 2-2. Cowser takes away a hit out and left. This will bring up now a 3-2 count with Jorge Polanco hitting. It's going to be a tough play there. Jorge Mateo getting over there to make it. As Singer stops this one from going over the head. This will bring up now Miguel Sano. He's 1-for-1, obviously, with a homer earlier. Murphy throwing it over. Buxton easily in there, safe. Good job covering though there by Mateo. Count 2-1. Slider missing there. Count 3-1. And Sano's going to go 2-for-2. That's a 2-run shot. 3-0 game here. This is bring up Carlos Correa now. He's 1-for-1 in the day. Correa's going to foul off the circle change. Count 1-2. Singer's ERA now over 3 with a 3.14. Still a good outing though here from Singer. That slider misses. Count 2-2. And he'll get Correa swing and miss. I mean, Singer's not a bad pitcher. Just two situations to Sano where he just took him deep both times. See, it's not ideal, but still. Let's bring up Colton Cowser, 188, no home runs, 5 RBIs. Cowser's a good fielder, hitting not entirely. Cowser's going to swing and miss there on the 4-seam count. We'll remain 1-2. Good eye there by Cowser to at least hit it to stay. As Cowser's going to take that high one there for a ball, count 2-2. Maeda is hot, so he'll be hitting his pitches. 32nd pitch of the game for Maeda, averaging about 10 pitches per inning. Cowser's going to probably just want to stay alive. Not obviously the best at contact, or power. Contact relatively solid, at least from a rookie speaking, as this will be 3-2. Good eye there by Colton Cowser. Does have speed if he can get on base. Key thing is if he can get on base. That's the pitch here from Kenta Maeda. Cowser will be able to work on taking that slider there for a ball. Let's bring up Max Schumann now, 1-1 count. He's batting .247, 1 home run, 7 RBIs, 23 hits on the year. Schumann takes that slider there for a ball, count 2-1. From our 28th round pick back in 2018. And Schumann's going to rock this one through for a single. Buxton with an errant throw, but does a good job of cutting it off to bring up Stephan Biscotti now. 3-1 count here for Biscotti. And Biscotti's going to rock this one out into right. Kepler has a good arm, so holding there is Cowser. Actually, probably would have made a save if that throw was errant. This will bring up Jorge Mateo. He's 1 for 1 on the day, working a 1-2 count. There's no here for Maeda. Oh, Mateo pops up. Will Oakland leave runners on base? Sanchez makes the catch. Thought he dropped it. Is Oakland going to leave runners on base? That is the question. This will bring up Jeremy Ironman. 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the first. Batting .333. 2-1 count here for Ironman. Not a bunting situation, although Ironman does have speed. And Ironman is going to ground this one. And Schumann is out there at second. So Oakland will leave runners stranded. This will bring up Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 1. 2-1 count here on him, as this will be flew out there to Seth Brown out and right for the first. 1-1 count out here for Jake Cave. This is going to be grounded there, foul count 1-2. This is hit deep to right by Cave. And Seth Brown will not be able to rob it. It is gone. Singer taken deep again. 4-0 Twins lead. Max Kepler now up. Count 2-1. This one's going to be taken deep into left, but foul. As Marshall Conway is now in the bullpen warming up. Count 2-2. This one fouled off. He struck out Kepler earlier. This one fouled off. Singer normally only goes about 5 innings anyway, but I mean, he's thrown a lot of pitches and has gotten rocked a little bit around today. Now pitching at 3-2-7, count 2-2. Slider there grounded. Ironman thrown over to first, makes the out there for the second out. Bring up Gary Sanchez hitting. Well, he's 0 for 1 on the day, so he's hitting even worse. Slider there, swung on, miss, count 1-2. And Singer got him again. So another strikeout there. However, Jake Cave adds another run with a solo shot out into right. So this will bring up Austin Meadows. He's 0 for 1, working 1-1 count here on Kenta Maeda. And Meadows is going to ground this one into the shift for the first out. This will bring up Seth Brown working a 3-2 count on Kenta Maeda. And Brown will swing and miss there on the splitter for the strikeout. This will bring up Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 1, working a 1-1 count here on Kenta Maeda. Pitch here from Maeda to Murphy. Murphy's going to send this one deep to right. Should be caught, though. And it is for the final out. That'll be the end of Stinger's day. Don't want him going up against this order of the lineup again. Marshall Conway comes in 9 games. He's 2-3 with a 4.78. Started 6 games. This has 38 hits allowed, 24 strikeouts. That's Byron Buxton to lead off. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Buxton's going to foul off this 100-mile-per-hour fastball, count 1 and 2. Going out throwing the 12-6 curve. This one hangs Buxton deep, a foul. What a shot there by Buxton. Another 1-2 pitch. High four-seam. Did it get Buxton to go around? Ooh, I don't know about that. Ooh, close, but they say he did not go. So good eye there from Buxton. 12-6 curve now. From Conway, Buxton fouls off. Count remaining 2 and 2. This one fouled off again, count 2 and 2. Sinker there, hit back. Conway makes the play. Tough play though to Buxton, gets him. Let's now bring up a 2-1 count here to Luis Arias. This one swung on, missed. Count 2 and 2. Conway now come back with heat. Strike him. Strike gets him. Looking 99-mile-per-hour fastball there by Conway. Count now 1 and 1 to Jorge Polanco. This one grounded. Mateo there at second. Good play. Final out of the 5th, as we will now, or top 5, as we will now head bottom 5. Ramon Laureano batting, count 2 and 2. And Laureano will take that slider there for a ball, count 3 and 2. Got him from Houston back in 2017. Relatively been their best offensive player, not this year, in the past. Count down 3 and 2 from Maeda to Laureano. Big hit past the first baseman. There is Laureano now going 2. And he is in there safely with a double. This will bring up Colton Cowser, batting 188, walked in the 3rd. No home runs, 5 RBIs. As Cowser's going to ground off that splitter, just foul, count 1 and 2. Walked earlier, see if he can work Maeda a little bit, or maybe even work another walk. Will not. He will, however, advance Laureano with the ground out. So Laureano now on 3rd, setting up an RBI opportunity here for Max Schumann, who singled earlier, count 1 and 1. And Schumann's going to foul off that splitter, count 1 and 2. Glass now struck out 11, allowed 0 in the win versus the Rays. Kepler's raking the baseball. Count 1 and 2. This one taken for a slider. For a ball, count 2 and 2. Good eye there by Mr. Max. And Schumann is going to ground. This one should score Laureano barehanded by Polanco, so it will be an out to Sano. However, Schumann will get an RBI with that ground out singles. This will bring up Stephan Biscotti, 1-1 count. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Biscotti's going to take that splitter there for a ball, count 2 and 1. Good eye there by Biscotti. And Biscotti fouls off that splitter once again, count 2 and 2. Make that 3-2 as Biscotti works back. Mateo is on deck batting 267. The 3-2 pitch here from Maeda to Biscotti. Biscotti's going to turn on it, grounds it there to Polanco at 3rd, as that will be the final out. 5 here. 1-1 count now. Leading off here is Miguel Sano. He is 2 for 2 with 2 home runs. 2-1 count now here. It's 169 career home runs in 8 seasons. Now Sano sends this one deep again. This one to center. Will it stay in play? Laureano getting underneath it. First out. We have Carlos Correa working a 1-1 count on Conway. This one missing, count 2 and 1. got him in free agency this offseason. Count 2-1. Correa is going to foul this one off, 101 mile per hour. Fouled off. 2-2 pitch now here from Conway. Gets Correa swinging and missing. Murphy fielding, throws over, second out. Conway technically gets a strikeout put out. This now will bring up Gio Urshela, 1-1 count here against Conway. This one missing, count 2-1. Urshela was an international prospect signed out of Colombia. Fouled off, count 2-2. Played for Cleveland and then the Yankees this past season. Now with the Twins, count 2-2 as Urshela's going to rock this one to left. This goes foul, count now 2-2. Still, Urshela's going to rock this one out into left where Colton Cowser will move over to his left a tiny bit to make the play. Just to bring up Jorge Mateo working a 1-1 count. Count now 1-2. Oh, I wanted to pull that back. Would have got him. Count 1-2. Mateo takes that slider there for ball, count 2-2. Dodgers, Diamondbacks tied in the fifth. As Mateo's going to rock this one for another single. Jorge Mateo on base. That's what Oakland needs. Good speed on the base to swing up Jeremy Ironman. He's over Mateo batting .321, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, 9 hits. This slider thrown outside for a ball, count 2-1. Good eye there by Ironman. And Ironman's going to ground this one. They take the first out. Jorge Mateo easily in there at second. So speed on second. All Meadows needs to do is get this down for a base hit, and it should score Jorge Mateo. Count now 1-1. As Meadows is going to foul off this curveball early. Swung his bat early, ultimately led to a foul off. This will bring up now a 1-2 count here against Kenta Maeda. As Meadows will get this one down. Mateo's going to stay third. Maybe would have been safe as those off the mark. But Kepler's arm is relatively solid. This will bring up Seth Brown 0 for 2 on the day. RBI opportunity here for Seth Brown. Count 1-1. 2-1. Technically can tie the game with the home run, which he has 7 on the year, 22 RBIs, batting .268, so there is a chance there for Mr. Seth Brown. He will not. Instead, they turn 1, they turn 2, and Oakland will leave the runners stranded. Now a full count here to Jake Cave. He's 1 for 1 on the day with a home run. Make that 2, nope, foul. Cave now sending this one out into center where Ramon Lorino, right center, makes the play there, first out. Kepler back up. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Kepler's going to foul off the sinker. Count now 2-2. Kepler sending this one out into shallow left, where Ironman just backs up to make the play there for the second out. This is bring up Gary Sanchez. He has struck out twice today, working a 3-1 count here on Conway. 4-seam fouled off, count 1-2. .12-6 curve fouled off. Count remaining 3-2. Oh, 4-seam missed. Bring up Buxton working a 3-1 count. Make that 3-2, 100 mile per hour 4-seam right there for a strike. And 101 mile per hour pitch will miss. This will bring up Luis Arias now 1-1 count. First time Conway was really in trouble today. Count now 1-2. See how he responds here. 12-6 curve fouled off. Luis Hauser is now sending this one into shallow right. Seth Brown makes the play there for the final out. So Oakland remaining safe as Cody Stashik now coming in 3.86 ERA in 4 games, 7 innings, 4 strikeouts to 3 walks. Sean Murphy to lead off, count 1-1. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Stashik with the pitch. Murphy's going to swing and miss there on the high 4 seam. Count out 1-2. Murphy's going to ground this one, and it will be knocked down rather short. But in there safely is Murphy for a single. Should count as a single. Spring up Ramon Larino, he's 1 for 2 on the day. Has a hit, that slider swung on and missed. Now the 1-2 pitch here to Larino. Ooh, that 4 seam got past him. Count 1-2 still. Extremely, maybe not extremely late, but is late on it. And the slider got Colorino's beautiful slider thrown there by Stashik. Colton Cowser 0 for 1. Does have a walk today, which unassisted go first base. This will bring now a 1-1 count here. For Cowser, slider swung on a miss, count 1-2. Pruitt and Acevedo warming up. Oh my, beautiful slider there, got Cowser. This will bring up Max Schumann. Count now 1-2. And Schumann slider swing on miss. That'll be the end of the day for Conway. Coming in now is Domingo Acevedo, 5 games, 0-1, with an 8.22. Looking to give the ace 2 in this one. Taking there for a strike. Count 1-2. Slider there. Missing for ball. Count 2-2. This now is hit out into left, where Seth Brown will make the play there for the first out. Acevedo gets down on 1. Miguel Sano, he's 2 for 3 with 2 home runs today, working a 1-1 count here on Domingo Acevedo. This one fouled off, count 1-2. And Sano will go down swinging. Strike out there for Acevedo. Now full count here to Carlos Correa. Count is 3-2. Acevedo throws this one over the plate. Correa turns. See ya, baseball. This will now bring up a 1-1 count here for Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Circle change missing there. Count 2-1. Urshela now turning on this one's going to be a tough play. Colton Cowser gets over there in left center. So Twins do turn. Jorge Alcala coming up 2.16 ERA. Bottom 8 here, Stephan Biscotti is up at the plate working a 1-1 count. Biscotti late there on the slider, count 1-2. Biscotti taking that slider there, count 2-2. Force him in there for a strike. He'll go down low. Can this bring up Jorge Mateo? He's 2 for 3 on the day, working a 1-1 count. Mateo tries to bunt there on the 4 seam, count now 1-2. Oh, Mateo swings, misses there on the slider. He goes down. Now bring up a 1-1 count here for Jeremy Ironman. Just sinker swung on, fouled off. Count 1-2. Ironman now sending this one out into right. Probably will be caught right center. Kepler underneath it. Final out. Now head top 9, working a 3-1 count. Here's Jake Cave, he's 1 for 2. Acevedo still in, he's missing that one. Bringing Max Kepler 0 for 3 on the day, 2-1 count. Circle change in there, count now 2-2. There's an 18-game hitting streak on the line. Kepler sends this one out into deep right, where Seth Brown will make the catch to take away Kepler's hitting streak. Oh my God, what a catch there by Seth Brown. Kepler hits this one out into deep right. Brown times it perfectly to take away a home run. Jake Cave did not expect Brown to make that grab. He did. I didn't even know Brown made it, as Gary Sanchez now 0 for 2 on the day. He is up. Twins down to their final out of the game, although they do have a lead. Count 1-2. Gary Sanchez is going to foul it off. Count remaining 1-2. That one's taken high there for a ball. Count 2-2. And Sanchez will go down swinging. A's now down to their final batters. Ober comes in for a save. He's pitching .450, 2 saves and 4 opportunities. Count 1-1 here. Austin Meadows to lead off. Really, Oakland needs batters on base if they want to win. 1 for 3. Today is Meadows. He's going to foul off the high 4-seam. Count 1-2. The way that Oakland will win is by getting walks and/or people on base. Meadows takes that slider there for a ball. Count 2-1. Count 2-2, excuse me. Good eye there from Austin Meadows. Whether it's the pitcher, Meadows fouls this one off just to stay alive. Count 2-2. Meadows takes this low 4-seam there for a ball. Somehow not called a strike. Count 3-2. Thought it could go either way. Just below the knees. As Meadows now is going to send this one deep to right field. It's traveling. If it's far enough, it's gone. Austin Meadows keeps Oakland alive there with a solo shot. Holy Toledo there for Oakland. Austin Meadows, 384 feet, 103.1 exit velocity, as this will bring up Seth Brown. 1-1 count here on Thielbar. Brown takes this low before strike. Count 1-2. Good eye there by Brown. Just called a strike. Maybe it was a little tad bit higher than what the Austin Meadows one was. This one is fouled off. Count remaining alive. Count 1-2. And Brown swings and misses there on the slider. This will bring up Sean Murphy. He's 1 for 3 on the day, working a 2-1 count. Murphy now is going to pop this one out. It looks like to right. Kepler makes the play there for the final. Or for the second out, excuse me. As coming in for the final out is Taylor Rogers. He has 12 saves this year despite pitching a 5.79 ERA, only blown 2 saves. This will bring in Lorino batting, count 2-1 here. This is taken there for a ball, count 3-1. Colton Cowser on deck. Rogers with the pitch, 3-1. Lorino gets this through for a single. So Oakland staying alive. They do have Colton Cowser though, where is he better against lefties and or righties? Yeah, he's pretty solid against whatever. Cowser missing there on the slider, count 1-2. Down to their final strike. Here's Oakland, and they got Cowser on the slider. So Rogers allows a hit. Home run allowed by Ober. Singer gets the loss, allowing 4 runs, striking out 5, allowing 5 hits though, 2 walks in 4 innings. as I do want to make a signing for today. So we have went out and signed Mr. Michael Conforto. Not Robert, Michael Conforto. Do want to call him up. I am going to send down Christian Pache. I will leave up Cowser, but I'm going to send down Pache. Cowser can also play third base. Good too. We have Caprilli against Ryan. Now, last time they pitched against Ryan, I forgot to put Conforto in the lineup anyway. There we go. I go Conforto can stay batting 7th for now, just because I don't know how he is going to hit. Last time Joe Ryan pitched from Minnesota, chased him out early. It does seem like he has gotten a little bit better. See how this game goes. James Caprilli on the mound. Jorge Mateo will get the day off with Schumann. I'm going to lead off Lorino. He's been relatively good as of lately. Stephan Vogt can get the start. We'll bat Pujols 5th, Vogt 6th, and then Seth Brown can remain in. There we go. Caprilli on the mound. Check a look at his stats beforehand. You're watching A's Baseball on the A's Radio Network. James Caprilli on the mound in 8 starts. He has a 4-2 record. With 3.38, 23 strikeouts, 37 hits, 19 walks with a 117. Leading off is Byron Buxton. He already has a 3-1 count here on the day, as Buxton will swing and miss there. Count 3-2. 15-28 here for Oakland. They are 5th in the AL West. Buxton is going to foul off the slider. Count will be 3-2. There's a camera from Buxton to Caprilli, and this one fouled off. Count still 3-2. They need a good game here out of the starters. The bullpen has went the past few games. At least Honeywell and Conway did. 9th pitch of the at-bat here for Buxton already. So our 9th pitch for Caprilli. And make that 10th now of the game. This will be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. This is the first batter. It's already being worked here early. It's Caprilli. This one gets called a strike, so Caprilli wins the matchup despite throwing 10 pitches. So good at-bat there by Buxton. 12th pitch of the game here by Caprilli. This one fouled off by Arias, running 232. Count now 1-2. This will be hit into left, where Michael Conforto makes the play there for the second out. Former Met. Jorge Polanco now up. He is hitting 260. This is the 1-2 count here to Polanco. Changeup missing, count 2-2. Signed out of the DR a few years ago. Curveball hung, hit deep to center, but it looks like it's going to be shy of the warning track. Making the play there is Lorino. So on the mound is Joe Ryan. A's chased him out last time, 4-3 record in 8 starts, 3.91, 37 strikeouts, 40 hits, 23 walks, and 137 whip. As Ramon Lorino to lead off. Relatively been hitting solid. Lately, that curveball hung, but dropped. Twins first in the AL Central with a 26-16 record. 1-2 count now here. Lorino fouling off that slider. Count 1-2. That slider they're taking for ball, count 2-2. Good eye there by Lorino. A's need to get into the Twins bullpen. Count 3-2. Right now with the full count pitch here to Lorino. Circle change, fouls off to stay alive. Count remaining 3-2. And Lorino's going to hit this one back to second. So Ryan technically winning the battle. It's still a good first battle there from both of the leadoff hitters. What you like to see. Jeremy Ironman, 2 and 5, batting 300. 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, obviously. Now 2-2 count here. 12th pitch of the game here for Ryan. Ironman's taking that for a ball. Count 3-2. Good eye. And a 3-2 pitch here from Ryan to Ironman. Ironman's going to get on this one late, hit out to right, and it will be caught out in right there for the second out. This will bring up Boston Meadows. 11 home runs, which is good for third in the AL. 828 OPS with a 253 average. He's working a 1-2 count. Meadows takes this one for a ball. Count 2-2. Meadows now grounds. Play will be made there by Luis Arraez at second for the final out. 3-2 count out here to Miguel Sano, who popped off last game with 2 bombs. And Sano will strike out starting here. Count now 1-2 to Carlos Correa. He's batting 306. 1-2 count. Caprillion with the pitch. This one hit out into right. Seth Brown makes the play. Remember now 1-1 count to Gio Urshela. He's batting 226. This one high. Count 2-1. Got it from the Yankees this past offseason via trade. This will be hit, just foul. Letting it go there was Brown. Count now 2-2. James Caprillion, slider, missed. This is Jake Cave on deck. And Gio Urshela go down swinging and missing. This one will bring up Seth Brown. Count 2-1. Joe Ryan with the pitch. Brown, circle change gets him. Count 2-2. Time to go around. Brown looking down on strikes. 2-2 pitch now here from Albert Pujols. Pujols swinging on a pitch in the dirt. Both pitchers right now pitching perfect games. Obviously, it's still very early. Stephan Vogt up. Count 1-1. He's batting 288, 3 home runs, 11 RBIs on the year. As Vogt's going to rock this one deep to right. It's traveling. It's still traveling. It is gone. Stephan Vogt with the solo shot to give Oakland the 1-0 lead. Just over the wall. 360 feet. 93.7 exit velocity for Stephan Vogt. A slow traveler, but it got over. This will lead off. This will bring up Michael Conforto for his first at-bat as an Oakland A. Count 2-1. As Conforto's going to send this one deep into right center. Looks like Buxton's going to get him right there, so Conforto is down for his first at-bat. But Stephan Vogt lead-off shot, or Stephan Vogt home run there, gives them a lead as J.K. batting 264 is up, slider hung, but in there for a strike. Count now 2-2. First round pick back in 2015. Caprillion with the pitch. This one hit out into right. This one's going to bounce. Conforto now throwing this one in from second. Lead off double there for Cave. There goes Caprillion's perfect game. But still, count 2-1. As this one now is taken deep. Brown's throw is off the mark, runner tagging. This will bring up Gary Sanchez. He struck out 3 times last matchup. This now with 3-1 count. He's in there safe because Pujols cannot throw the ball. double opportunity here. Byron Buxton. They will choose to take the out at home to save the run. Good move there by Caprillan to spring up loose areas. Now 1-1 count. Buxton on first though. This one 2-1. Curveball hangs, fouled off. This one swung out and missed. Count 3-2. Full count, swing on miss. Caprillan gets out of the inning. This will now bring up Elvis Andrews, 2-1 count. Here from Joe Ryan. This slider goes there for a ball. Count 3-1. As Andrews will ground. Tough play there by Sano. Andrews' speed will not get him there. This brings up Max Schumann, 251 home run, 8 RBIs. He's working a 1-2 count here on Joe Ryan. So Ryan at least pitching a little bit better than he has against Oakland in the past. Schumann holding up there on the circle change, count 2-2. This one going there for a ball, count 3-2. Another 3-2 pitch here from Ryan to Schumann. Schumann's going to get a hold of this one, and it will drop. Kepler will hold him at 1. So this will bring up Ramon Larino. He's 0 for 1 on the day. He's working 1-1 count. Larino swinging and missing there on the slider, count 1-2. Oh, Schumann's out by a mile. Double play to end the third. Good throw there by Gary. This will now bring up a 3-1 count here for Jorge Polanco. Leading off to start the fourth. Sinker completely misses there for a ball. This bring up Miguel Sano now, 1-2 count. Sano's going to foul off the four seam. Don't know how he swung at that, but he did. Sano missing there, count 2-2. This one fouled off. Count 2-2. Sano fouling this one off again. Count remaining 2-2. Sano swinging and missing. There's a big person out there by Caprillan. Carlos Correa. Pulled out earlier, working a 3-2 count here on Carlos Correa. Is Caprillan. This is grounded. Schumann turns 1. Andrus turns 2. Good inning there by James Caprillan. Now had bottom 4. Ironman to lead off. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Is most certainly cooled off. Batting .290. As he's going to take that four seam there for a ball, count 2-2. 0 for 4 with the strikeout last game. Looking, he's got a little bit more hot. And Ironman's going to foul off that circle change. Count remaining 2-2. And they say Ironman went there on the slider. I don't know about that. However, this brings up Austin Meadows now working a 1-1 count. Yeah, on the replay. Shows he went, most certainly. Chipped and right is the Twins. Count 1-1. Meadows swinging and missing there on circle change. First on the ace with 26 RBIs, 11 home runs, third in the AL. Tied with Billy McKinney. Count 1-2 here from Ryan to Meadows. Slider there, popped off foul. Meadows takes that four seam there for a ball, count 2-2. And that slider misses there, count 3-2. Meadows now hitting this one deep to left, or deep to right center, really. The center in general. Brown now hitting this one, popping this one out to left, so that'll be down for Joe. Ryan. No hitting there for Oakland, however, do get throughs. This is Gio Urshela for one. On the day he's working on a count. Urshela struck out earlier. Holds off on that changeup there. Urshela there fouled off, count 2-2. Brilliant there, slider fouled off. Pulling out with the pitch, Urshela hitting this one. Lorino missing the dive there. Brown getting it, throwing it into second. He's in there safely with a double. Lorino sliding to get it. Completely threw it off. That was a bad decision. 3-1 count now here for Jake Cave. He's 1 point on the day. He's hitting the baseball really well, as that should score Urshela. So Lorino essentially costing the team a run. It is now a tie game. Let's now bring up Max Kepler, who is hitting the ball really well despite his hit streak ending last game. Almost had a home run that Seth Brown did rob out there in right. 1-2 count. This one taken there for a ball, count 2-2. Truman gets the ground ball, first out. Gary Sanchez now up, 1-1 count for El Gary. This one taken there for a ball, count 2-1. Not hitting the ball well with runner scoring position, only hitting a 107. That one in there for a strike, count 2-2. And Gary will turn on this fastball. Forget about that one. Minnesota takes a 3-1 lead here over Oakland. James Caprillan having a rough third. This will bring up Byron Buxton. Count 1-1. Caprillan's rough fifth, actually, not third. Allowing 3 runs here in the fifth. Buxton will not go, count 2-2. 24th pitch of the inning here for Caprillan, swung on and missed. Second out. This now will bring up a 3-2 count here to Luis Ariz. Change up there, grounded. Truman makes the play. This will bring up Pujols. 3-2 count. Joe Ryan. 0-for-1 on the day is Pujols. Pujols fouling off the circle change, at least stay alive. It was early on that one. And Pujols will get a hold of this one. Should be caught though, yeah. Early and not that good contact. This will bring up Stephan Biscotti, batting .302 with 4 home runs, 12 RBIs. He homered earlier. Biscotti takes this one for a ball, count 2-1. Biscotti fouling off the 4-seam. Biscotti is going to ground this one. It's a good play there by Sano. Over to Ryan there for the second out. This will bring up Michael Conforto. He's 0-for-1 on the day. his first game of the new year. Conforto's going to hit this one out into center where Buxton cuts it off to only hold a single. But Michael Conforto with his first hit as an Oakland A is at least a single. This will bring up Elvis Andrus. Working a 1-1 count. He's 0 for 1 of the day. Andrus batting .248, 2 home runs, 9 RBIs. Andrus hitting this one, final out. Straight to the second baseman. Do indeed still want change pitchers. Coming in now is Domingo Acevedo pitching 7.45, 9.2 innings. He pitched yesterday, relatively shut down this lineup as Polanco now grounding. Andrus can't make the play there at short. Laureano's going to throw this one into Schumann there. This is a now 1-1 count here from Miguel Sano. Fastball in there for a strikeout, 1-2. Sano will swing and miss there on the slider. Count now 2-1. Turns on Acevedo. Lorino can't make the play there. Reno throwing this one in. Over there to Andrus. Runners now in first and second. Right now 1-1 count for your Urshela. Slider there missing, count 2-1. This one swung on, missed, count 2-2. Count now 2-2. This one hit high and deep to right. This will score many runs, clearing the bases. 5-1. Minnesota leads once again. This will bring in Austin Pruitt as our Acevedo got lit up. 2-2 count now. Runner still on second here for Cave. Cave fouling off the slider. 2 for 2 on the day is Cave, so definitely scared of him. Pujols makes the play. Throwing it over there to Pruitt there. This would now bring up a 2-1 count. Coupler against Pruitt, he's 0 for 2. 2-2 count. This will stick full count now here. The Kepler-Pruitt pitch. Conforto out into right. This one's dropping. Single there for Kepler as Conforto now throwing this one in. Good arm there by Conforto, just not enough speed. Minnesota takes a 6-1 lead. This now bring up now 1-1 count. This one fouled off. Count 1-2. Gary Sanchez swings misses on the slider. However, Minnesota does have a 6-1 lead, meaning we'll have an option after this inning to skip. Max Schumann leading off 1-1. He's 1 for 1, 1-2 count here. Now Schumann's going to foul off the 4 seam. Would have been a ball fouled off though. Count is 1-2 still. Schumann's taking this one for a strike. That's a strikeout. On Lorino now. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Working a 1-1 count here on Joe Ryan. This one's taken there for a ball, count 2-1. And Lorino's going to get this one through for a base hit. He will stay on first with a single, 1-out single there. This will ramp now a 3-2 count for Jeremy Ironman. 0 for 2 on the day, hitting 281, so most certainly has cooled down. See if he can get back into the swing of things. And he will not, swing and missing there on the high 4 seam. Got him. This will bring up Austin Meadows full count. What a play there by Ariz to take away a base hit. This will bring up now a 2-1 count. Pruitt still has to remain in warming up is Salvin and Guerrero. And actually will sim this one, 6-1 game. Buxton strikeout, Arias ground out, single there for Polanco, fly out. Brown doubles, Pujols pop up, Boat single, Conforto fly out, no runs scored. We had top 8, Correa double play, there you go. Bottom 8, ground out, Lorino fly out, strike out, Kepler ground out, double. 2-run shot, that should end it. Meadows will single, Brown fielder's choice, fly out. Oakland will lose 8-1 there to Minnesota. Loss goes to James Kaprielian, but he did actually pitch a relatively solid game, at least I thought. We'll head to the final game of the series. Cole Irvin on the mound. He's 5-2 despite pitching a .405 against Randy Dobnak. Seth Brown will get the day off. Colton Cowser can come in and start there in center or in right. Move him actually into center because Stephan Biscotti is going to come in and play right. Give him the day off. There you go. Their pitching is pretty good. A's baseball is back with Cole Irvin on the mound. 7 starts, all has decisions in all pitching of 5-2, despite having a .405. Buxton to lead off. We are underway in the final games. A's already lost this series. They've lost big in both the series games. 5-2 and 8-1. That circle change misses count 1 and 2. Oakland 15-29, 5th in the AL West. As Buxton is going to send this one out into right field. Stephan Biscotti making the play out in right for the first out. Luis Ariz pitching. He's hitting a .231. Is up. Cole Irvin, the lefty. This is hit. Jeremy Ironman makes the play there at third for the second. We're going to Jorge Polanco now. Hitting .272, full count here on Irvin. Pitch here from Cole will miss. Mateo diving, cannot make the play. Colton Cowser running center field today. Conforto out in left. Biscotti out in right. Pujols first, Mateo second. Shortstop is, Andrus is short. And then third is Ironman. Sinker there missing, getting him to swing though for the strikeout. Jorge Mateo, 270, 3 home runs, 6 RBIs. Randy Dobnak is on the mound, as that'll go in their first strike, 1 and 2. Dobnak's pitching a .407 in 8 starts. 1-1 record, though, in 8 starts, so a lot of no decisions there for Dobnak. As Mateo's going to send this one out into right. It's going to be a tough play, but it's made. Looks like he had trouble kind of deciding where it's going. Jeremy Ironman, man, 265, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs is up. Working 2-1 count early here on Dobnak. The pitch, Ironman late on that 4-seam count 2-2. Good eye there by Ironman, just was late on it. That pitch came fast, 95 mile per hour. Dobnak does throw some heat. That slider goes 86 for a ball, count 3-2. See if he goes back to that or if he throws this one over the zone. Will throw a slider, but drops for a ball. Let's bring up Boston Meadows, 253, 11 home runs, 26 RBIs. Working a 1-1 count. Meadows hits into 1, he hits into 2. Double play, which will end the inning. So Dobnak and Irving both 1, 2, 3. Actually, one player got on base, as this will be a shot out into right. Stephan Biscotti gets it for the first. J.K. batting 254, 6 home runs, 16 RBIs is up. He's already working a 3-1 count here on Cole Irvin. Sinker in there for a strike, count 3-2. Irvin's ERA is back down below a 4 to a 3.94. See if he can keep that. Forcing fouled off there by Cave. This one fouled off. Count 3-2. As Caves will drop there for a hit, Conforto makes it, and Conforto's going to lob this one into second to hold Cave at 1. This will bring up Gary Sanchez, 2-1 count. Sanchez fouls off the circle change count, now 2-2. Once again, fouled off, count 2-2. Fouled off again, 2-2. Horsey misses, full count. Sanchez fouls off, count 3-2 still. Really working Cole Irvin this inning at least. Already the 9th pitch of this at bat. Sanchez takes him deep. 2-0, Minnesota. Have a long at bat like that, normally the hitters win. That's exactly what happened there. The hitters won. Sanchez, despite not hitting good, 8 home runs. Alex Krylov is off working 1-1 count. He's batting, I think, 241 off the bench. Yeah, 3 home runs, 5 RBIs, batting 241. I do have to mute my mic for a few. Diving play by Conforto to end the inning, but 4 runs scored as A's got some work to do. Starting there with Pujols hit out into the left. It will be caught though. Good positioning there by Jake Cave to bring up Sean Murphy. Won the Gold Glove. Not the best hitter, batting 200, 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Normally a little bit more power, but struggling there. But Murphy will at least get on base there unless Buxton takes away a hit. He does not. Buxton falls. Murphy going 2. Murphy staying 2 for a double there. This will bring up a 2-2 count now here to Michael Conforto. Batting 333 on the year with 1 hit, no home runs or RBIs. Opportunity here, slider completely high, count 3-2. Does have some pop to him, especially against righties. Needs to get his bat going a little bit. And Conforto will ground this one out. Back to the pitcher. This will bring up Stephan Biscotti. 1-2 count here with 2 outs. Biscotti holding up there on the slider, count 2-2, good eye. Last 8 games, Biscotti has scored 7 runs, batting .219. Murphy stayed, probably should have went, but not the best speed, wanted to hold. Count now 3-2. And Biscotti will strike out on the slider to end the inning. Going to give Cole Irvin potentially this last inning Miguel Sano to hit. Sano sending this one out into right. Biscotti makes the play, first out. Bring up Gio Urshela, 1-1 count. Urshela hits this one deep into left center. Cowser makes the play. Second out. Ern's ERA is now at 4.56, so he's up there. Jake Cave, 1 for 1. Cave hitting this one out into left center. Colton Cowser getting back underneath this one as well for the final out of the inning. So limiting the damage there with a relatively quick inning too for Cole Irvin. That is good as Dobnak now 1-1 count here to Elvis Andrus. This one hit out into right. Kepler, easy play if that is Kepler. I think that's Krylov though on right. This will bring Colton Cowser batting 182, no home runs, 5 RBIs. The rookie still looking for his first career home run. Pitch out here from Dobnak. Stinker says he went around, count 1-2. 0 for 3 last game with 2 strikeouts. As Cowser's going to rock this one out into right, and it's going to drop Colton Cowser. The rookie's in there with a double. This will bring up Jorge Mateo, 0 for 1 on the day, batting .268 on the year, 3 home runs, 6 RBIs, RBI opportunity here for Mateo, as Mateo's going to foul this one back. Count 1-2. Mateo getting this one now to drop. And Mateo staying 1. And Jorge Mateo as an RBI single coming in to score Colton Cowser. This will bring up Jeremy Ironman, 265. Worked a walk earlier. Pitching out, returning to first there was Jorge Mateo. Ironman late on that one, fouled off, count 2-2. As this goes off the wall. Taken low there for a ball as Ironman and Jorge Mateo's in there with the stolen base. 4th of the year. This will now bring up a 3-2. And Ironman's in as Sano could not feel it. Runners on the corner with 1 out. This will bring up Austin Meadows. He's 0 for 1 there with the ground out. All Meadows needs to do is put this in the air. He's batting .252. Just put this in the air for Meadows. 1-1 count. Meadows sending this one out into left. It drops. Going to third there is Ironman, and Ironman's out by a mile. I thought Ironman had more speed, so Ironman gets caught trying to advance, and now just Meadows on first. 1-1 count. It is a 4-2 game. And Pujols is going to ground this one out. That'll end the third. Oakland, however, will add a run. Maybe 2, actually. I think they added 1. 3-2 count out here to Gary Sanchez. Give Gary another home run. Just Gary's heating up. 5-2 games. That's going to be the last batter Irvin faces. Coming in now is Brent Honeywell Jr. 12 games, 4.42 ERA. Worked it down in his last appearance. Alex Krylov's 1 for 1 on the day. Circle change in their first strike, count 1-2. This one fouled off, count remaining 1-2. Screwball missing their count 2-2 still. This one grounded. Mateo fields, throw over, first out. Let's now bring up 2-1 count. Jose Miranda up. This one is hit out into right. Diving Conforto can't make it. Cows are going to the wall. 2 hopping it there. Cows over there to Andrus. This will now bring up a 2-1 count here to Byron Buxton. Buxton popping this one up there. Cows are underneath it. Kowser's throw is offline to third. Runner holds, though, at second. What they want is bring up Luis Ariz. This one hit to Andrus. Takes a 1-hop throw over to Pujols there. Final out. So 5-2 after Gary Sanchez launched a home run there on Cole Irvin. This will bring up Sean Murphy. He's 1 for 1 on the day. With a single, Murphy will be 1 for 2. As he grounds this one out. This will now bring up Michael Conforto working a 3-2 count on Dobnak. Hitting 250 is Conforto. Conforto holds off on that sinker and will work a walk. This bring up Stephan Biscotti, who's 0 for 1 on the day, striking out in the second, 4 home runs, 7 RBIs, 216. For the backup utility man, Tyler taken for a ball, count 3-1. Andrus rocks a single there for a hit. This will bring up now Colton Cowser. He's 1 for 1 on the day. Oh, Cowser takes that sinker there. Count 1-2. Good eye there from Colton. Fielder's choice now for the final out of the inning. Cowser grounds it. Winning announced Polanco. Top 5, 2-2. This one now grounded. Elvis Andrus makes the play there at short. Gets him. First out. So that will be a 2-2 count here to Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 2 after Sano went off in the first series. This one missing, count 3-2. Struck out 44 times, which is 4th in the AL. And Sano will go down once again on strikes. Brent Honeywell. Second out. This will bring up Gio Urshela batting 5th. He's 0 for 2 on the day, working a 1-1 count. Make that 2-1. Takes a screwball there, low for a ball. This one hangs Gio fouls. Caught in the stands. He just signed into a contract, count 2-2. Just missed full count. Jay Cave on deck. Gio now rocking this one out into right. Stephan Biscotti makes the play. Final out. 1-2-3 inning there for Honeywell to bring up Jorge Mateo. He's 1 for 2. Working a full count here on Dobnak. Mateo on base. Bring up Jeremy Ironman working a 1-1 count here on Jorge. Or on Dobnak. Mateo returning, not going. Ironman's going to ground this one, Mateo. Mateo scores first to third. 5-3 lead now for Minnesota. Cuts it down. RBI double there for Jeremy Ironman. This will bring up Austin Meadows. 3-2 count, no outs. Meadows going to foul off this sinker very early. Would have been gone if he had gotten that on time. Meadows now sending this one out into deep center. Buxton got it. Ironman tagging. Good throw there from Buxton. No, not a good throw from Buxton offline. Looked good from where it was going. So that'll be the end of the day for Dobnak. Coming in now is Bailey Ober, pitching a .57 ERA, 6-0 record for Bailey Ober. Circle change gets Pujols. Fouled off though, count 1-2. This taking there for a ball, count 2-2. Pujols gets a hold of this, but it's caught. This will bring up Sean Murphy now. Full count here to Murphy. And Murphy will work a walk there as the curveball misses. Bring up Conforto. He's working a full count here on Ober. Walked earlier. And Conforto will get on base. His first RBI is in there with an RBI single. Michael Conforto, so far, a solid addition to this team. Stephan Biscotti now working a 1-2 count. Don't know if Biscotti went. He did not. Held up first base. Count 2-2. High curveball taking, count 3-2. Alright, now rocking this one out into right. It gets there. And a run will score. A's tie 5-5 in this inning. As this will bring up Elvis Andrus. Got this inning started, I do believe. Count 1-1. Andrus now rocking this one out into right. Should be caught. And it is. So Andrus ends the inning. However, Oakland will take a 5-5 lead. Honeywell still in. Warming up is Selman and Pruitt in the bullpen. As Jake Cave to lead off here for Minnesota. Cutter there misses, count 2-1. This one is hit deep out into center. Colton Cowser, right center, makes the play. Wasn't deep enough, but it was hit relatively far. As Gary Sanchez has already been deep twice tonight. Perfect 2 for 2. And Gary will ground this one there. Threw for a base hit. Cowser throwing this one in there to Jorge Mateo. Sanchez holding one, obviously. So 3 for 3 day here for Gary Sanchez. Brings up Alex Krylov. Just now hit out into right. Cowser makes the play. Gary having to retreat back to first. Makes it over there in time. This will bring up Jose Miranda working a 2-2 count. Make that 3-2. High fastball missing. Miranda 2 for 2 and he will get on there with a walk. Bring up Byron Buxton now 1-2 count here. So Buxton make that 2-2. Honeywell misses. Buxton now grounding. Ironman takes the force out there at second. We're going to now head bottom 6. Tie game. Colton Cowser 1 for 2 on the day. He's working a 3-1 count on Bailey Ober. And Cowser's going to send this one out into left center. It looks like Buxton's tracking. Buxton cannot make the play. Cowser's going to be out though, trying to go 3. Should have just stuck 2. will go down as a hit though for Cowser, but got waved on to go 3. Jorge Mateo's on. Spring on Jeremy Iron has an RBI earlier. This one pitched high, count 2-1. Checking up on Mateo. What a flip back for a double play. That was actually dirty by Minnesota to take away a double play. Now a full count here. Brent Honeywell is going to come out. Austin Pruitt's going to come in for now. 2.63 and 13.2 innings, 13 games. Luis Ariz leading off, count 3-2. And Ariz is going to chop this one out into right. Biscotti makes the play. First out of the inning. Jorge Polanco up, count 1-1. This is hit deep into center, where Colton Cowser is there, makes the play for the second out. This will bring up Miguel Sano, 1-1 count here against Austin Pruitt. Four-seam just gets in there for a strike, count 1-2. Slider not even getting him close to biting, count 2-2. Full count now here to Sano. Oh, Ironman misses that one. 12-6 curve holds. Minnesota takes the lead. Top 7 here. What a shot. 2-1 count now here to Gio Urshela. This one's going to drop in 6-5 lead there for Minnesota. Jake Cave now up. Change up there, misses. If he throwing over a second to check up there. Conforto trying to make the play and left, could not. Four-seam called strike. Cave's not happy about that. But Miguel Sano's solo shot gives Minnesota a 6-5 lead over Oakland. This will bring up Austin Meadows. He's 1 for 3 on the day. We're bottom 7 here. Meadows is going to ground this one into the shift for the out. Do 2 count here to Pujols. Pujols popping this one up. He's not hitting good against righties anymore. Don't know if Relay ever did, but doesn't ramp Sean Murphy now to a 2 count. Murphy takes that slider there for a ball, count 3-2. Four-seam in there for a strike. Now head top 8. Austin Pruitt is going to come out. Sam Selman coming in. We're here against Gary Sanchez, who rocks lefty. Sanchez just continuing his stud performance. Conforto there over to Mateo. Lead off single there. Krylov swinging and missing there on the slider. Count 1-2. Four-seam fouled off. Count remaining 1-2. Four-seam completely missing. Count 2-2. This one hit deep into center. Colton Cowser going back to the wall. Still going. Cowser at warning track makes the grab. Throwing this one in quick. This will bring up Jose Miranda. He's 2 for 2 on the day. Make that 3 for 3 as that's going, gone. 8-5 Minnesota leads. 2-2 count now here. We're against Byron Buxton. Sam Selman gets him for the second out. And now 1-1 count. Bottom half of the lineup today is killing. Iron diving, can't make the play. Count 1 and 2. Four seam there popped up. This time Iron can make the play. Fair territory too, so he has to. Yeah. 8-5 Twins lead though after Jose Miranda 2-run shot. The bench and bottom half killing. Conforto 1 for 2 on the day with the walk and a single for an RBI. 3-2. Tyler Duffy. Conforto going. Oh, Duffy takes away a hit from Conforto. I was getting through for a hit. Tyler Duffy with a big drop taken away. He's pitching 186. Stephan Biscotti up. Working a 1-1 count here on Duffy. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Biscotti. Four seam taken low. Count 2-1. Good eye there. Biscotti misses a high four seam. Count 2-2. Biscotti fouling off that four seam. 3-2. Or count still 2-2. This will now bring up Elvis Andrus after the ground out. He's 1 for 3 on the day. They're just fouling off the four seam. Count 1-2. Knuckle curve gets him, swung on, missed. Andrus down on strikes. And I'm just going to sim past the rest of this. Polanco ground out. Solo shot there for Sano again. As it is 9-5 Twins lead. Colton Cowser looking to give the ace some type of shot here. 1-2 count. Taking this knuckle curve. Count 2-2. Cowser's 2 for 3 on the day. Make that. Cowser cannot beat that out. Good play there at second by Ariz. First out of the inning. Let's bring up Jorge Mateo. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles and RBI and scoring 2 runs. This is bring up now 1-1 count here against Tyler Duffy. Mateo's going to ground. It'll be a tough play at short, makes it. Second out. Jeremy Ironman now down to the final out. 2-1. Ironman swing and misses there. Count 2-2. Full count. Knuckle curve taken there for a ball. Ironman fouling this one off to stay alive. This is going into the stands. Surprisingly crowded here for Oakland. Ironman works a walk. Oh, that could have gone either way. Good call there for walk. Swings up Boston Meadows. He's 1 for 4. Meadows now sending. Buxton makes the play. Final out as Oakland will get swept to Minnesota. Gary Sanchez 4 for 4, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. Doesn't help when bottom half of the lineup is raking. As in the next episode, we will do a Frankie Montes start. And I'm going to hop off here. I'm kind of tired. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.